Happy 4th of July, everyone. It's incredible. We're here in East Tennessee. We're in Pigeon Forge, specifically the Apple Barn. Yeah. So today, I think we're just going to go around Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, check out some sites. We're going to start off here, get some America-themed thing, because what's more American than apple pie, right?
That's true.
So we'll check out the apples, we'll go around the Apple Barn, and then later on, we're going to cap everything off with some fireworks down at Patriot Park. So come along with us.
Oh my goodness, when you first walk in, it hits you with the apple smell.
Yeah.
So here when you first walk in the door, if you go to the right, they have apple cider bar. This is where all the goodies are.
Yeah.
So like the fried apple pies, the apple cakes, the ice cream. Oh, don't miss out on this.
That's
all the sweet goodness that you smell.
Like I just can't say it enough. It smells amazing in here.
It smells like your grandmother's kitchen. Like
Yeah.
baking apple pies all day for you. So you may not know, but this is actually the Apple Barn's apple pie, and it's an oil like for like potpourri. So you can buy different scents and you just mist it on there, and it's a great way to get the smell in your own home.
It's checking out an amazing collection of candles they have going on here. Juicy Macintosh, cinnamon broomstick. It's this warm apple cobbler and cider. Room spray. Tennessee whiskey room spray.
I smelled that. It's okay. I like the warm apple cider better.
Okay. It smells amazing.
So it's hot maple toddy. That's
Dude.
a thing here, you know, when you're sick, you make yourself a hot toddy. Yeah, it smells more maple, like maple vanilla.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty good.
You can try these all throughout the restaurants located through Apple Barn. And they're a fritter, but they're a little bit more sweet, and you dip them into apple butter.
$5.98. That's
So
not bad.
good. It's not bad at all.
And they also have on display, but they have all the fruit butters here too. So we'll be taking a look at that around the shop as well. But I am kind of curious about this apple butter barbecue sauce. I don't think I've tried that. That sounds really good.
It does.
Like I could taste this right now on some like burnt ends or some ribs or something. Oh man. Here's something really nice, homemade fruit butter. So you can get this little gift bag. It's $10.98. You get half a pint of apple butter and half a pint of peach butter. That's not a bad deal. They also offer, what's this, a carousel gift pack?
Yeah.
So you get 4 half pints of apple butter. So if you love and you know you like the apple butter, $17.98 gets you 2 pints of butter. So you definitely don't want to eat these apples. This is $2.98. Those are decorative apples. The real apples are in the back, which we'll see in a minute.
Kyle, I'm giving you the Golden Apple Award today.
That's very
Because
sweet.
you are the apple of my eye.
Aw.
So instead of Cinderella, it's Ciderella. And then little glass slipper, it's a little glass sipper.
That's cute. They do have quite a few like little kids books here, and they have a good selection of cookbooks too. So you have Farm Girl's Menu, Southern Cook, a little bit of everything. A lot of just farmhouse inspired.
Ooh, old recipes.
From the Smoky Mountains. Look at that. There you go. That's a way of cooking right there, man.
Yeah. I like the graphics too.
That's really cool.
Yeah. While looking at the books, we found this one. What would Dolly do? How to be a diamond in a rhinestone world.
This might be the best book ever.
That's a pretty great book.
I think we all need a little more Dolly in our life. By now, you guys know we like our breads. We have different kinds here. So we have a glazed apple sourdough. That looks really good. These are $7.98. You have this is just a regular one without frosting. And then, I mean, look at this. They have double fudge brownies. Like, jeez. This apple cinnamon bread, peach coffee cake, blueberry cobbler bread, apple walnut bread. That sounds awesome. Apple banana nut. Ooh. Like the idea of that. And a classic apple coffee cake. I bet you this is delicious. And $6.98. So you're just showing me, Shanae. This is the apple cider filling room.
Yeah, and behind it you may not be able to see it, but they had all the machinery. They used to grow these apples on the hill, which you seen earlier in the footage. But for a time's sake, the apple trees weren't really producing, so they tore them all down. And they're now starting to replant them and grow them again, I think along with some wine grapes for the winery. But you used to come in here and watch them process and see how they do the apples.
That's really neat.
Yeah. We used to do school field trips here.
Oh, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to tell you that the further back you get, the more the smell intensifies. It's amazing.
Yeah. So you can also buy apple cider here that they do make here.
This is kind of like Disney in the sense that, like, I feel like I could go broke in here. Like, I could just buy everything. Like, the cider, the candles, the mixes, the sauces. Like, it all looks amazing.
This section, it looks like they turned into more merchandise. But this actually used to be like their farmer stand, and there would be baskets of apples that you could come and pick from. Also, like corn and other fresh produce.
Yeah, I'm kind of like... I mean, I know it's not really apple season, but I am a little disappointed that they don't have any apples. Maybe it's at another spot in the shop. We just haven't seen it yet. But yeah, this was... Even the last time I was here, this was like completely full of apples. We have a good selection of magnets here. I love my magnets. This one's pretty cool. Kind of like this. Apple Barn apple butter. That's a little unique. I like that. Exploring the jam and honey room. Look at these awesome little jars. These are really cute.
Yeah.
I like those.
So this is from Georgia. But it's kind of nice here. They do keep it like southernly
Themed, yeah.
with their products, like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida.
So I think we're going to pick up at least a couple pints of some of the classic apple butter. Take that home with us. That could be really good.
Yeah.
They also have like a cranberry apple dressing. Wow, that sounds amazing.
And they even have the chow chow relish.
I love that stuff.
It is delicious.
It is so good.
So they do pickles as well.
Oh, man.
Apple pie pickles. I wonder what that would be like.
Oh, there's hardly any, so I feel like that's funky enough to maybe try. How much are these? $6.98. Apple pie pickles. Yeah, and they have salsa too. I saw that. They have some other relishes here. I like the hot. I like the hot chow chow. That stuff that's intense. They make an extra hot now. Whew. And for the Lynchburg fans, if there's anybody that's more of the Jack Daniels variety, this is another local barbecue sauce and spice company you can choose from here. And of course, they have other preserves, hot sauce. Hot sauces are really big in the area. There's lots of little places like the Pepper Palace around where, you can get your fix.
Get your hot sauce on.
So this is like their dried preserves and fruit area. So seeing other things like tea in here too. They have applesauce over in the corner, which I bet you that's very good. Then you have some like coffee mixes here too. You can get, they have a cinnamon mix, praline mix. That would probably be really good around the holidays. Look at this, they even sell homemade lye soap, $3.98 each. So we just walked into the cheese room, and they do sell Sweetwater Valley Farm cheese here, which is actually made in Sweetwater, Tennessee. You really get the sense that you're in the apple barn. I mean, look at this. This is really nice. So the second floor of the apple barn is more of the home goods area. So here you'll find plates and more of like the country chic kind of look furniture, maybe country rustic kind of thing. But they have things like over here, little trucks. There's plushies in the back, pillows. So Shanae was just telling me that this is now used, they call it a craft room, but she was telling me they used to use this as more of a craft room. Like they would put baskets together in here. It was more of a functioning space than it was what seems to be more storage now. Yeah, they have a little bit of everything up here. Oh, look, you can even you can see back down into this cider filling room. The fall is probably the best time to come to East Tennessee. If you're coming from Florida, absolutely, come the fall. If you're coming from the north, really, I would say anytime, because it's, you know, you might, it doesn't exactly stay completely warm here in the winter. So, I mean, it will still get cold. We get ice. We just don't get snow like you guys do up north. So I would say come during the fall, enjoy the leaves because they're amazing. All the warm apple spices and flavors in here are going to be just that much better for you. So check it out. Try to plan a trip around, I would say, October. Second to third week of October is probably your best time to come to East Tennessee.
So like all these hooks right here, this whole room used to be filled with like handmade baskets that they sometimes actually made down in that craft room. The baskets that they used to sell were usually more like this type of quality.
Yeah, those are
but
nice.
I also know that times have changed a lot, and materials for making these baskets has gone up tremendously, and the craftsmanship behind it as well. But there's several places throughout Gatlinburg that also sell these types of baskets as well, like through the craft fair, which that's also in the fall if you come up. And I think there's one going on here pretty soon in the summer up in Gatlinburg.
Yep. Just stumbled on some handmade soaps. I do love artisan soaps. This thing right here, this apple cider soap for $5.98 is absolutely amazing. I cannot tell you how awesome this smells. One day, smell-o-vision.
All right, so while I was checking out, I got the scoop on the apples. So in that room where they turned into merchandise, in October, that will go back to selling apples. And I asked the woman, where do you buy your apples from? And they only buy it within a 100-mile radius. So where they buy them from all around different vendors, and they'll have up to 20 different types, usually, depending on the season and the weather, 20 different types or varieties to choose from.
Nice, yeah.
So that's the
411.
411.
And I think now we just got a few things, so little keepsakes to take home, some apple butter, whatnot. Now we're gonna get a treat, because I was watching, I was zooming in. Let's go get ourselves a fritter or something. I can't even talk. Let's just go do this. Cider bar and trolls. So I wanted to give you guys a bit of an indication how affordable this place is. The fried apple pies are amazing. The apple dumplings are too, but $2.79 and $2.99. I mean, those are fantastic prices. And then you can add on ice cream for $1.98. It's really not going to break the bank coming here. Look at this apple dumpling. Oh my goodness. And the apple pie. So you don't have to just buy a slice. You can buy a whole pie here too. I mean, they have fried apple pies over there. That's got my name on it. Apple cider donuts. This apple stack cake looks really good. Pecan pie. Man.
Apple stack cake. You can buy the whole cake. It's like $44.99 or something.
It's incredible. I mean, this place is just, man, love it. And you can buy 4-packs. So you can buy packs of even the fried apples. So right here you got a pack of 4 for $11.16. That's not too bad.
Yum, yum.
That looks delicious.
You want ice cream on this one, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if you're gonna go big, right?
That's exactly right.
Let it ride.
Now some
Oh, yeah.
put a little bit of that sauce on here.
Ooh.
If you want me to add a little bit to
Oh,
yours.
I'll take a little bit on there.
Okay.
That sounds good. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. This is America. Happy 4th of July. Look at that.
Okay, so I've never had a dumpling. Kyle showed you a picture of it in the footage. It comes with that same caramel sauce. It's very like runny. It's very runny, but it's hot. And so what the apple dumpling is a whole apple, like seasoned and cooked, wrapped in dough, and then they put the caramel sauce on there and with ice cream. So the apple dumpling and an apple turnover with ice cream and 2 waters came to around like $9. How is it?
Oh my God.
So just to show you.
This is amazing.
Don't that look delectable?
That sauce is just, it's like cider.
Ooh. So they do peel the apple so you don't have the apple skin, if you're curious. This is really good. Yours looks like it has like...
Oh my God. It's
So
just,
she said they use like dried apple pieces. I'll show you here.
it's just not even fair.
With like, it looks like some apple butter.
This just isn't even fair. This is incredible.
That is delicious too.
Oh man. God bless America.
So if I had to rate it 5 out of 5, it's like a 20.
Yeah. Without a doubt. This is amazing. Whew. Man, the apples are hitting hard. That was a little intense. But, you know, man, it was just amazing.
It's sheer deliciousness.
Yeah. I think now we're going to like walk around the property, try to walk off some of the appley goodness. We'll check out like the cider house, the candy kitchen. Let's go do this. So Apple Barn now makes their own handcrafted cider, hard cider. Several different varieties here. We have hops and apple, ginger apple, green apple,
I like the one.
even a muscadine. And they offer free sampling too.
So they actually do make their taffy here. Not today.
Wow, they have all different kinds too.
see,
Saltwater
hold-
taffy.
Ooh, and it is like, it's not hard as brick. Like if you push on it, it does squish.
Yeah. They are making some candy apples though.
Now these are actually really good. See how small they are?
Yeah.
So
It's,
they
it's the chocolate they're using on some of these candied apples here.
oh, if you look in the back, it looks like they're gonna make those Ritz crackers, like peanut butter cracker,
yeah.
and then they run them through the chocolate machine.
We have the candies. These milk chocolate coconut patties. Oh man.
I miss those.
Those have my name on it. Those are really good.
So this is nice as well. They have a whole sugar-free case.
Oh wow. Yeah, they give you a lot of options here too. We have found Grogu. Look at that. Now what is this? Is this like a little Rice Krispie treat? It is. It's a Rice Krispie treat. Look at this. Happy 4th. Check out our patriotic cakes and red, white, and blueberry bread. Some sad apples.
They're getting there. They're growing.
They're like, one day we'll be a big branch on a big tree. So we found their 4th of July specials. Looks like they have a red, white, and blue cake, and they have some cupcakes. Here's a full sheet cake here. Wow, that's impressive. I don't think we'll be buying ice cream today since we have the fried apple pies, but I did want to give you an indication as to how much the scoops cost here. So a single's $3.50, a double's $5.50. You can even get a banana split or even a sundae. So it looks about $4.50 for a hot fudge sundae. Heading into the Christmas and candle store. So they make their own candles here, right in the candle shop. So we have apple butter, Applejack sounds amazing.
Granny Smith. Oh, it does smell like a Granny Smith apple.
Yeah.
So good.
I got one that looks exactly like that.
Well, Christmas in July.
I know we got a couple of.
Heading into our last stop here at the Apple Barn Winery.
All right. Well, we had a wonderful trip here to the Apple Barn. What'd you think?
I thought it was a lot of fun. I really like coming here and getting the fried apples, kind of wandering around, exploring a little bit. It's a nice stop. It's not a tourist trap. There's some elements to it, but like it's a very affordable, nice place to come.
I would definitely agree. All right, the next stop on our list is around the old mill area.
Yeah.
We're gonna go check out the area around Patriot Park. We've made it, the Patriot Park.
Yeah.
So this is a quiet little park, actually located in the center of Pigeon Forge. I don't know about technically center, but we call it the heart of Pigeon Forge. It's right next to the old mill, and a lot of people pass it by. But what's located here is a beautiful little trail, a gazebo, somewhere where you can walk. It's a very safe park. You can kind of see everything, but it has a big field in the center, which makes it perfect for performances and a fireworks show. Look at what the missile is titled, Patriot.
Yeah, so they named it basically to honor all those who have served in the military, and I guess this is supposed to be symbolic of that. It's kind of funny though too. That's just a giant 20-foot missile hanging out here. So this is Patriot Park. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the field space looks like. So if you guys want to come here to do a picnic or just hang out, it's a very nice green space. And as you can see, they had it all set up because Clint Black performed here last night for the 4th of July. Only you can prevent wildfires. Oh man, I guess there is a fire warning today. Look at this. Fire danger day, moderate.
Right next is Smoky the Bear. They have built this memorial, but it's to honor all those first responders in the wildfires that our area had a few years back.
So just on the backside of the memorial, they kind of do an overview of all of the fire departments that were involved with the wildfires that occurred. So it's just a really nice gesture to come here and remember, you know, those who served and those who were involved and stepped up during those really tragic times.
So right behind the old mill, the park continues to run, and this is where you can see, you guessed it, the Pigeon River, right? A lot of people come down here to feed the geese and the ducks. Really, there's a lot of birds down here as well. But if you're walking along through the Patriot Park, this is a great place to come. They have benches along the top of the hill to where you can sit and take in a relaxing view.
Located just next to Patriot Park is the Old Mill. This is a fantastic family-style restaurant. And they also have a very nice general store, too. I think we'll head in, check it out, and see what the new merch is they have. Just found these things called down-to-earth fire starter kits. Helps make your campfire smell like either, in this case, s'mores or even maple bacon. They had a cinnamon scent, too. It's $16.99. It does smell very good. Look at this. Isn't this kind of cool? This is a lion's head door knocker. It's pretty stout.
It is.
It's kind of like something you'd find at like a medieval castle or something, or sort of Edwardian period home, you know?
So as you can see in the store, you find a little bit of everything. Shirts, jewelry, keychains, toys, lotions, candles, stickers, vinyl stickers, cup holders. So the coolest thing here in the Old Mill General Store is they actually sell the flour and the cornmeal that they actually make here in this mill. So when you look outside and you see the wheel turning, they actually are producing and making grains. They also have their canned like jams and jellies, relishes, pickles, different types of vegetables as well here within the store. So the old mill is actually a spot on the Tennessee Civil War Trail. So I guess they actually set up a secret garment factory in the second floor of this mill where they made cloth uniforms. They also made shoes for the Federal soldiers and Unionist home guards. Located next to the old mill, there is a little staircase where you come down and you get to see the underside of the mill, the stilt where it's built, and you even can come up close and personal with the water mill itself. Now the water level is kind of low right now, but it does turn and actually spin water, and they do actually still use it to make the grains that you've seen in the general mill store themselves. But a lot of people come for this view right here. When you do come down here though, be careful. This is not a paved path, this is actually a lot of rocks. And this will be underwater at times. Hint, right, why they built the old mill on those slabs that they did. But this is a beautiful sight, so when you're here, come down and look. Don't swim in the water though. The old mill is a pretty reputable restaurant here in Pigeon Forge, and a lot of people want to come and try it out and see what it's all about. Rightfully so, right? But if you can't get into the old mill and you would like to do like a lunch or a dinner, across the street over here, there's something called the Old Mill Potteryhouse. It's a cafe and grill, but I think it has some delicious food, and it's so cute on the inside as well. The next stop we're gonna do is the old Forge Distillery, where it's hand-forged Tennessee spirits.
So a nice feature about Old Forge Distillery is they offer a cocktail bar. So unlike many of the other spaces that just offer free samples, you can come in here and get a mixed drink and you can sit here, or I think you can even take it out to their outdoor patio. But let me show you what some of them look like. They have a revolving menu, so right now they have summer cocktails and they're only $10 each. So each season they've tended to come out with like a new cocktail list, which I think is kind of cool. And it just shows you ways you can utilize their liquor in drinks. So you have like sweet tea, that's kind of nice. There's a Moscow Mule. They'll even make margaritas, if you're a margarita fan.
That's why I just had Miller.
And then they have their signature cocktails too. So if you're like a Manhattan fan or a Bahama fan, they make rums just as much as they make bourbons. Look at this. That's really... So this is like their signature bourbon they came out with right now. 110 proof Cyclone Gin. It even comes with a stoneware snifter. Well, that's made right across the street at the Pottery Cafe. So this is kind of neat. We're showing you the Cyclone Gin 110 gift set. So you get the bottle, and then you get the little sniffer cup, right? $89. And I noticed it is a single barrel, and they've numbered and dated it too. I don't know how that was going to taste, but you know, it's a cool little idea. So we were just walking by the Iron Mountain Metalcraft, and I noticed they have not reopened yet. I'm not sure what their plans are, but I can tell you that when they are operational, this is a nice place to stop because they actually show you what goes into like forging a knife, and you can take a class or get like a one-on-one hands-on experience actually making your own knife like from scrap, which is pretty cool. So we're going to cross over from Old Forge Plaza and head to the Potteryhouse Cafe side. Check out some of these stores. The Potteryhouse Cafe side is very much, I would say, kind of like an artist community, like a little mini artist area. So you have like a restaurant, you'll have ice cream, they have a space where you can go in and actually buy pottery. And I think we'll kind of make our way in there because it's really worth checking out. There's several options throughout the area, but this one, in my opinion, is kind of the most unique.
I just wanted to show you the Old Mill Pottery House is located across the street from the Old Mill. Now the Old Mill is a sought after restaurant here in Pigeon Forge, so it gets quite busy and the waits become quite long. So a second option for you to check out is the Old Mill Pottery House. So it's very fresh and delicious. I would also, while you're in there, check out the bakery section. They make homemade pies and cakes and goodies. They also sell their homemade breads as well. And that's at the front when you go in. So even if you don't want to eat there, you can go and check it out and take it to go.
So I just wanted to show you guys some of your options that you have here. We really enjoy not only the salads, but the quiche. So if you just wanted something light, you can get a salad and quiche. They also have things like Reubens, and they have a delicious patty melt. So again, if you're looking for something that is just very good, and you want like flexibility with your options, maybe you want something light, or you want something a little heavy. Me personally, I think the Potteryhouse Cafe is one of your best options here in all of Pigeon Forge.
Heading in to the Pigeon River Pottery House. Appalachian face jugs. I'll phone on these.
Appalachian face jugs. These unique face jugs are originally made to protect the mountain folks' moonshine from their young children. The parents would tell the young ones the story of a crazy, ugly boogeyman hiding in his closet and never go looking around in fear for their safety. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. This guy's pretty cool.
Yeah. So in the back of the store here, this is usually where you can actually see their potters at work. And they're at these stations right here, and you get to see how they create all of the beautiful plates and pottery within this shop. You can kind of see in the back what they've been working on.
So check out these fusion platters. This is it's a very interesting chemical reaction and process for making not only the glaze itself, but the end product. I remember learning this in art school, and when we were figuring out all the glaze recipes to make all these different colors and designs, it was like everybody had to do it. But now, like I can't help but notice, but everybody comes in and checks these out. It's extremely eye-catching, like, and they're just very beautiful designs. It's actually glass. It's a mixture of glass that's put in with the glaze when you apply it, and then it pools and puddles when it fires and creates this crystallizing effect.
Thank you.
I think this is my favorite example in the store. I mean, that's really gorgeous. It could be yours for only $600.
All right, so down from the pottery barn, or the pottery house, whatever you like to refer to it as, we have the candy kitchen and the farmhouse kitchen.
Yeah.
So come along with us as we check out these cool shops. So as you come into the candy kitchen, again, you can watch them make all different sorts of candies and popcorns and delicious treats. What did you find?
What is this?
Coronavirus cocktail.
We don't need any more of this. We don't need it. If this is how it started. Just so.
I like the graphic on there too. So then the farmhouse, they have delicious foods and cheeses and soups and mixes that you can also take home. Here's a cold section that they have, where they have chicken salad, little snack packs, and all different types of pimento cheese. Looks like even stuff to make like a charcuterie board if you would like. They do have all of these delicious dips. And maybe when things get back to normal, they'll put them back around the store. But they used to make them, and you could sample them to see if you actually liked. But these dips, if you stop in here, you should try a few. They are delicious. So if you've been at the Old Mill or the Potteryhouse Cafe, and there's a soup mix or a dip that you enjoyed while you were there, a lot of times they sell these prepackaged here in the store. So like the tomato soup, the broccoli and cheddar soup. These are great gifts, especially around the holidays. Or take them home yourself and try them out. They even have different types of oil where you can make your own little oil bottle. to take home.
All right, so I think now that we've checked out the area, we're going to fast forward a bit and we're going to share with you the fireworks. So I hope you guys enjoy them, and we'll see you here in just a second. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it here from beautiful Pigeon Forge on this fantastic 4th of July weekend.
Well, Ma, you said it perfectly. It has been beautiful.
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge did a great job here with the fireworks show. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We know we did.
Yeah, and the weather's been beautiful. And I hope it's been fantastic in your area. Hope you guys have a safe, healthy, happy 4th. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit like, subscribe. More content coming out soon. And until next time, bye! Well, I think that's going to do it for... What the fuck?
Ooh, there's the pigeons, the Pigeon Forge.